into the review. I'm reviewing again. Into the review. I'm reviewing again. Hey everybody, welcome back to an episode of Pay-Per Review. I'm War Machine NJ. How'd you like that rendition?
That was off the fly, wasn't it?
Yes.
I liked it.
Actually, I've been thinking about it for weeks. I just wanted to catch you off guard.
it was funny.
Anyway, he's Rodimus Prime.
Yeah, what's up?
We're here today to talk about NWA Into the Fire.
Yes.
Into the Fire.
Boy, this was a pretty good pay-per-view. You know, the NWA has been on resurgence for quite some time now.
Actually, it felt like a steroided episode of Power.
Yeah, I mean, the crowd was hot. They actually used theme music on this show, unlike they do for Power.
That made it more impactful.
Yeah. You know, they come out to some actual music instead of just coming out from the curtain. It's just like, hey, here I am. You know, but overall, I thought it was pretty good.
It was fantastic.
Yeah, it was held on December 14th of last year from GPS Studios in Atlanta, Georgia.
In Atlanta.
Yeah, the ATL. But Stu Bennett, who made his NWA debut, was on commentary with Joe Galley. And I could tell right off the bat that they clicked really well.
They clicked, yes.
Yeah.
Everybody loves Stu Bennett, mostly because of his accent and his gimmick. I'm afraid he's got some good news because he was on point for this entire pay-per-view.
That I agree with. The main event, of course, was a 2 out of 3 falls match for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. The 10 pounds of gold, Sweet Charlotte, as Nick Aldis likes to call it, but we'll talk about that more a little later.
Yep. Let's
just go ahead and kick off the show with, I guess you can call it a grudge match, if you will. It's Ken Anderson, Mr. Anderson, whatever you want to call him, taking on, say it with me,
Eli Drake Anderson.
There you go.
Sorry, I want to catch you off guard. Eli Drake. Let him wrestle.
Yeah, and that he did, because at first he came in kind of as the heel, and then Mr. Anderson came in as the babyface. But I like how they did the switcheroo.
Yeah, they did a double switch. Double turn, there we go.
Yeah, because Eli Drake right now is just killing it as a babyface. I mean, let him talk to you.
Yeah, when he's showing off his jacket and saying it's the shoes of a champion.
Oh, that segment was funny.
But yeah, Ken Anderson was just beating the absolute brakes off of Eli Drake. Eli got some offense now and again, and then it became a seesaw battle.
Yeah, but in the end, Eli Drake, dummy, yeah, he got the victory with a roll up, and Mr. Anderson was not too pleased with that.
Yeah, no, that was on an interview segment later on. But yeah, later on when the big bad gravy daddy was getting interviewed, Ken Anderson just beat the holy hell out of Eli Drake, even propping a chair against his throat and slamming it against the post, damaging his throat.
Yeah, and on the next episode, he sounded like he was like, "Let me talk to you."
He sounded like he was on his deathbed.
Yeah, like he was literally about to die.
Yep.
But anyway, the time for that?
9 minutes, 15 seconds.
We'll get that at 2.5. It was a nice way to kick off the show.
No match went more than 30 minutes.
Yeah.
On this entire card. This was a minimalist card.
Yeah.
Because next up we had the debuting Tasha Steelz, and she cut a nice promo. I felt the passion and the fire until she went, "Oh, Kerr," and I was like, "No, we're done. No, that's stupid."
She pulled a Cardi B.
I hate when Cardi B does that. It's stupid.
Oh man.
That is really stupid. Why can't you just say okay like a normal person?
I think she's been trying to trademark that.
That is stupid. I'm being serious. I'm shooting. Oops.
Oh, you can go back. Chrome.
Chrome.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
But yeah, that occur, that is stupid.
Oh my god.
Stop trademarking it. You are stupid for doing that. Stop it. Stop being stupid.
And everybody I shouldn't say everybody. Certain people say occur.
Why can't they just say okay? Or be like Little John. He had that formula down. Okay.
Yeah, he just yelled okay. Cardi B is occur with like 5 R's.
It just sounds so stupid.
Oh my god.
Anyway, Tasha Steelz took on Thunder Rosa, which, you know how that match would go.
Yeah, I mean, Tasha Steelz, for her debut, she is really impressive. Hopefully they can do more of her somewhere down the line. Thunder Rosa. What more can we say about Thunder Rosa? What can we not say about Thunder Rosa?
That she's not good.
In which she is.
Yeah, you said what can we not say?
Oh, well, yeah.
Well, what can we say? Let's see more.
Yeah, because she is just damn impressive.
Oh yeah, she's great. She put down Tasha Steelz in 4 minutes 15 seconds.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give this a 1.5. I mean, the match wasn't bad, but the time that they had was real short. Ashley Vox came out there and tried to.
Well, Thunder Rosa tried to break her arm.
Yeah, well, what I'm saying, yeah, I was getting to that.
Tried to break Tasha Steelz' arm. Just like putting the boots to her and was gearing up to break her arm. Ashley Vox came out there and, made the save, but...
Yeah, she got dropped real quick, too.
And she got a busted arm for her troubles.
Yeah.
So, next up it was the question mark, Karate.
The most over person in the NWA right now.
Of course, he was teaming with... Well, he wasn't Shooter Stevens yet, but Aaron Stevens, the former Aaron Rex or the former Damian Sandow. I keep doing that again. Anyway, he took on the question mark took on Trevor Murdoch.
Yeah, Trevor Murdoch. He's become a crowd favorite. I guess you can say he's determined to be on a top level, I guess, in the NWA.
Yeah.
And the question mark, I mean, I can't say it enough. I can't stress it enough. This dude is over. He is beyond over.
Yeah. You would think he wouldn't be over, but damn, he was over from match 1.
Yeah. He was over from the day that this gimmick was born. And the question mark got the victory.
Yeah, he got the victory with some assist from Aaron Stevens.
Mm-hmm.
5 minutes, 55 seconds.
We gave this a 2.
Yeah. Next was for the NWA World Tag Team Championships as the Rock and Roll Express. Rock and Roll.
9-time NWA.
No, 8. Walking in 8 time.
What?
They were walking into the match 8 time.
Yeah, but they were the champions.
They weren't the champions.
Yes, they were. Because you remember they won on Power.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Sorry. I thought they walked out 9-time champions.
No.
My bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, Rock and Roll Express, Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson were flanked by Eddie Kingston and Homicide.
Yeah.
Which,
what'd you think of that when, I mean, I know that's how he talks, but.
Who?
Stu Bennett when he said homicide.
That was alright, but it's just his British accent.
Oh, yeah.
You know, British people pronounce H weird.
Yeah.
Like instead of triple H, it's triple H.
Or when Canadians say a boot.
A boot.
Yeah. Instead of about.
Or sorry.
Yeah.
Or when William Regal says you manga.
Yeah.
I think he just did that for shits and giggles.
Yeah, just to sound cool.
Anyway, of course, they took on the former champions, the Wild Card, Royce Isaacs and Thomas Latimer, with the Dawson brothers flanking them.
Yeah, we would see on the next episode that the cohesiveness between the Dawsons and the Wild Cards would not
exist for long.
Yeah, because let's just say the Wild Cards lied to the Dawsons, and
yeah, the Dawsons were doing the dirty work for the Wild Cards.
Yeah, and they basically got played. They got, as they say, finessed.
Yeah. This was kind of weird to have both teams flank other teams.
Yeah, I found that to be a little off, I guess.
Yeah, but of course Kingston and Homicide neutralized the Dawsons and vice versa. Mm-hmm. But that led to the Rock and Roll Express getting the victory, of course, with Ricky Morton's the Mullet, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Ricky Morton, of course, hitting his trademark suicide dive / Canadian Destroyer.
Yeah, and I flipped out. I flip out every time he does it.
Yeah.
Even Dustin Rhodes, I flip out every time he hits the Canadian Destroyer, because it's just like, these dudes have been in the business 20 to 30 years and are still moving as if they're still in their 20s. Doing Canadian Destroyer, suicide dives, splashes, and all that shit.
Yeah. But, of course, Rock and Roll Express got the victory. 5 minutes, 5 seconds.
Yeah, we gave this a 2. At least we didn't have Jim Cornette jumping in the ring trying to hog up the spotlight.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I had to correct you, because, you know, he got in the ring and he wouldn't even give the referee time to raise their hands or give him the belts.
All that NWA just kind of runs together.
Yeah. I mean, the history between those three tells, well, it speaks for itself.
Yeah. Next up, we had a women's tag team match as Melina, making her NWA debut, teamed with Marty Bell to take on Allison Kay, and she was supposed to be flanked by Ashley Vox, but Little Miss Vox got taken out.
Yeah.
So Allison Kay had to find a partner in an old enemy. Of course, I do speak of ODB.
Yeah, the crowd went crazy when ODB came out there. And of course, she had her flask, and that right here, yeah, they're pretty large these days. Yeah. I'm just saying, no disrespect, but yeah, ODB and Allison Kay, they were looking to shut up Marty Bell and Melina.
Yeah, well, more of Melina than Marty Bell, but still, ODB, that was a wild card pick.
Yeah, that was just like spur of the moment out of nowhere. But this was a decent match. The crowd was hot for this match. The crowd was hot for this show in general.
Oh yeah.
But overall, Allison Kay and ODB got the victory
with 7 minutes 25 seconds.
Yeah, this gets a 2. No, I'm gonna bump it up to a 3.
All right. Next, we had a triple threat for the NWA National Championship as Aaron Stevens, with the question mark, took on Colt Boom Boom Cabana.
There you go, Cabana.
Sorry, my B slipped. Colt Boom Boom Cabana, who was champion, and of course taking on Stroke Daddy Ricky Starks, which you love the nickname Stroke Daddy.
No. But for some reason I still say it though. Anyway,
because he's that damn good.
I agree with you.
You know, crocodile leather is his pleasure, but he's sold on the gold.
Facts.
That's a smooth line.
Yeah. Or when he said, I may be a little funny, but I'm still collecting your money.
Yeah.
I like that.
Smooth on the mic.
Yes.
That dude's the complete package right now.
He's very young for his age. I don't know how old he is, but he's got a lot of promise in the NWA. Colt Boom Boom Cabana, he's been around the block a few times, regardless of where he's at.
Yeah, he's also the guy that kick-started Pro Wrestling Tees.
Yeah.
Did you watch that documentary yet?
I still haven't watched it. I'm going to put it on my watch later.
Oh, man, it is so good.
And then Aaron Stevens being Aaron Stevens.
Yeah, the first chunk of this match was mostly Starks and Cabana just painting Stevens.
Yeah.
Of course, Stevens then spent half the match hiding behind the Christmas tree on set.
He even went to sleep behind the Christmas tree, for God's sakes.
Yeah. But he wound up taking a sneaky win over Colt Boom Boom Cabana when he would steal the NWA National Championship.
Yeah, because before he came in, they had a good back and forth between Cabana and Starks, and I think by most people's standards, Starks was the favorite to win the championship. I wouldn't have been mad if Colt Cabana had retained, but Aaron Stevens, I guess you can say, was the perfect opportunist at the right time.
Yeah.
And he is your new NWA National Champion, or as he says, he is the first ever third-degree National Champion.
Yeah, he's also a third-degree black belt in Mongrovian Karate.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yep.
Well, what was the time for that?
12 minutes, 20 seconds.
We give that a 4.
Yeah. And next up, it was a 2 out of 3 falls for the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship as the National Treasure Nick Aldis came in as champion, defending against James Storm. Of course, They had their choices of referee. James Storm came in with Brian Hebner, and Nick Aldis came in with Tim Storm.
Yeah, and throughout this whole rivalry, I guess, the Cowboy was basically saying that there was a conspiracy against him, and he was doing everything he can to prove that there was a conspiracy against him for him to not be champion.
Or Nick Aldis was ducking him.
Yeah, like even Eli Drake says.
Yeah.
But as far as Nick Aldis goes, this stuff with him and Camille, that has been the hot topic, if you will.
Yeah, because in the first fall, Camille, who was given the night off,
Yeah.
she had wormed her way out to the crowd, and of course, Nick Aldis was distracted by that, so
Yeah.
James Storm picked up the first fall.
Yeah, before that, he was like, "What are you doing? Get your ass out of here! I told you you had the night off. You're still gonna be paid. Get out of here." But like I said about Camille, she's fine, but she look like she can throw some hands.
Oh God!
On my mama.
We'll just have a tough bitch stare down between her and Britt Baker. Who's gonna go on God first? Who's gonna throw hands?
I'm gonna say Britt Baker, but Camille's gonna end up winning. Camille gonna put them paws on Britt Baker. I'm sorry,
but
I got Camille in that one.
Yeah, but of course Nick Aldis would rally and pick up the second fall,
Mm-hmm.
and then that would go into overtime where Brian Hebner would be the officiant for the third fall.
Yeah, and of course they did the usual referee bump,
Yeah.
and Tim Storm came in and I guess you could say took over. And of course Nick Aldis, he pulled his dirty tricks by taking one turnbuckle,
Turnbuckles.
the turnbuckle pads off, and
1, 2, backle my shoe.
yeah, there you go. And James Storm hit his head on the turnbuckle, and because of that, Nick Aldis remains your NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
So yeah, there's a conspiracy until now when
Yeah.
a very, very familiar music just echoed throughout GBP studios.
Woo!
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
Of course, that's Villain Enterprises' very own Marty Skull, the villain.
Yeah, he got in the ring. He had a good stare down with Nick Aldis, and Nick, the National Treasure, looked like he saw a ghost. I mean, these two have some history, and even Skrull mentioned that on Power because they kind of cut his promo off after the show. He said, "Look, I go back a long ways, almost 15 years with Nick Aldis and Stu Bennett. The one thing I've never done is become a world champion. So give me a shot for the championship."
Yeah. Of course, Nick Aldis would pretty much dismiss him, saying, "Who does he think he is, just coming in and demanding a title shot? That's not the way we do things around here."
Yeah. So it's going to be interesting from now to see what happens or if he shows up again.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
The match went 22 minutes even. It gets a.
I'll give it 3.5.
I'd say 4.
4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a pretty good match. Marty's Girl only added to that.
Well, you know what? Yeah. Because nobody was really expecting that.
Oh, no.
So, yeah. But overall, like we said, the pay-per-view was pretty good. Now, Superstar match and overall.
Oh, before we get to that, there was an announcement in the middle of the show that there would be a 8-man tournament.
It would be a tournament to determine the
return of the NWA Television Championship.
Now, oh, go ahead.
At their January
Pay-per-view?
I forget the date.
24th.
January, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Because I looked on the calendar, the 11th is on a Saturday. Wait, hold on. Keep going.
Anyway, yeah, they would hold an 8-man tournament, which would progress through Power. The final 2 would compete at the January pay-per-view Hard Times, which just feels like an advertisement for Billy Corgan's music career. Yeah, because he did the theme song for the video package.
That's on a Friday.
That's on a Friday.
Yes.
Okay, so that should be the Friday before Worlds Collide.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, to determine the new national television champion, the tournament rules were basically they get 5 minutes 5 seconds in the ring.
No, 6 minutes 5 seconds.
6 minutes 5 seconds, and if it goes to a draw, both men are eliminated.
Yeah. Whoever wins the tournament will be crowned the new NWA television champion. Now, for all you older fans out there, you remember that title. Guys like Dusty Rhodes, Tully Blanchard, Magnum TA, even Stunning Steve Austin.
And you can't forget about the very first national NWA TV champion, Austin Idol.
Yes. Austin Idol. So that belt has been synonymous throughout the world of professional wrestling. So,
And of this recording, we're already a couple of matches deep.
yeah. So. But anyway, superstar matches and overall rating. Superstars of the night go to Eli Drake, the question mark, of course, the Rock and Roll Express, ODB. I'm gonna give it to ODB.
I'm going to give it to Ricky Starks.
Well, yeah, him too. Let's see, and Nick Aldis and James Storm.
You know what? I'm going to add Boom Boom to that one.
Really?
Yeah, because
Okay.
it's Colt Cabana. You never go wrong with Colt Cabana.
True. Matches of the night go to Eli Drake versus Ken Anderson, the question mark versus Trevor Murdoch, the triple threat match for the national championship and the world heavyweight championship match.
Overall, I'd give it a 3 out of 5.
I was thinking the same thing.
Like I said, it's a very minimalist pay-per-view. No match went over 30 minutes.
Yeah, so
It just felt like a jacked-up episode of Power.
yeah, but
Not that that's a bad thing. Power's a good show.
yeah, I mean, with the storylines as of this recording that they have, the stuff with Nick Aldis and Tim Storm, I'm really liking it.
Oh, yeah.
Especially Tim Storm's, I mean, not Tim Storm, Nick Aldis' new crew, Strictly Business.
Again, I still say that's a wasted opportunity. He's the national treasure. They should have called this group the Treasury.
Yeah, but like I text you, I said I like how they have, like, how he comes out there as, like, a business type person. You know, he takes it as a business approach. Because he does have some nice suits, by the way.
He does, yeah.
I ain't gonna front. And then he has Camille out there looking all scrumptious and shit. Still looking like she can whoop somebody's ass if they say something wrong to her.
Man, I know he's got Latimer as his heavy, but Camille looks like she is the heavy.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, also got Latimer of the Wild Cards and Royce Isaac, who's a complete idiot.
Yeah. And then you got that new girl named May Valentine.
May Valentine, yeah.
Yeah. But overall, I get why they call themselves Strictly Business. But overall, the stuff with the NWA is pretty good. Their next pay-per-view, as of this recording, will be Hard Times.
Yeah.
So looks like they'll be setting up Tim Storm versus Nick Aldis again. So looks like he'll get another crack at the championship.
I feel like Billy Corgan is using the NWA to advertise his music career. Like, no joke.
Is that a bad thing or a good thing?
I don't know yet. Because, I mean, I want to say it's a bad thing because he's totally ignoring his own promotion just to advertise himself. But on the same time, it's his promotion. Who am I to just come in and say, no, you can't do that?
Yeah. I mean...
Because, I mean, he did the theme song for the Hard Times video package.
Yeah, which sounds great.
It's alright. He advertised his solo album on NWA a couple of times.
He put out a solo album?
Yeah.
Oh.
And he also, remember when he was doing those videos, those vignettes in the episodes of Power?
Yeah.
And he said, you know, I know what it's like to compete, to be on the big stage and have the spotlight come down on you.
Oh, yeah, where he was trying to advertise that stuff where, like, wrestlers could get noticed and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like he's advertising his own career.
Yeah.
Who am I to say you can't do that? But it just kind of feels like you're kind of using a platform for somebody else and using it on your own dime.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this. I think it was last week or the week before where they had those new segments like Power Surge and Girl Power. What do you think about that? I mean, I know the Girl Power is a girl thing, but...
I mean, you say that like we're
No.
not supposed to pay attention to it.
I mean, I'm not saying it like
I mean,
it's a bad thing. I'm just asking,
I mean,
like...
Stardom is an all-female promotion, and they get the female wrestling on point to where they have damn good matches.
Yeah. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm not saying that.
But as far as what I think about them,
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me see them before I make a judgment.
Yeah, because I really didn't like that. I thought they were just going to show the whole interview with the Pope interviewing Kingston and Homicide.
I love how the Pope came back.
Yeah, that was incredible. But if you haven't watched NWA Power, please go watch it.
You need to. It's free on YouTube. It's
Free on their YouTube channel, Facebook.
it barely goes over an hour.
Yeah.
Like rare episodes will go over an hour or be an hour, but usually it's like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good. It's a minimalist show. You're not sitting through crap like WWE, crap for 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah.
It's just boom, 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 and then boom, boom, cabana.
Or should I say Impact, where somebody is getting flipped by Joey Ryan's penis. Ken Shamrock, for example.
Really?
Yes.
Maybe he thought it was fun.
And Ken Shamrock was talking about how people were just hating on that, like, if
Ken Shamrock probably had a blast with it. Maybe he requested it.
I don't know.
I mean,
I'm not a fan of Joey Ryan by no means.
I thought you were dicking around. That's why I had that skeptical sound to my voice.
No, I can't stand Joey
But
Ryan.
no, Ken Shamrock getting flipped by a dick. I'm on board.
Jesus.
Why not have a little fun with it?
Listen, there was a recent video at a show. I think it was for Joey Ryan's promotion, where Colt Cabana got on his knees and kissed his dick. Literally kissed his dick. I was like, what kind of ish is this? Why?
It's Colt Cabana. I can't be mad. It's Joey Ryan. I can't be mad. Mostly because it pisses you off.
It pisses me, people like Jim Cornette, people like other people like us who just don't like this. I get people like that, and it's the new wave in professional wrestling these days. But me personally, people like Jim Cornette and others who don't like this shit, it's trash. Straight trash. I'm not gonna, no.
At least you don't tear into him like frickin' Jim Cornette does.
Jim Cornette don't like nobody.
He likes the Revival and he likes MJF. That's the only opinions I can get behind. Other than that, he can go fuck himself. Royally.
Oh my god. Anyway, I just had to get that off my chest.
Yeah, since that hate-filled speech is done from you, yeah, that's our review of NWA Into the Fire.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be doing a preview and review of Hard Times.
Yeah.
Hard Times.
Yeah.
By baby man Billy Corgan.
Hard Times is coming real soon in a couple weeks.
He
So.
does look like a baby man. You can't deny that.
He does.
Anyway,
He looks like a grown-ass baby.
and you call Marco Stunt a baby.
Again, whose child is that?
He looks like Carrot Top's mini-me.
Looks like Carrot Top's stepchild.
No, that wouldn't be a stepchild. Because he looks too much like Carrot Top. Only difference is Carrot Top is tall and jacked.
True.
So yeah, he's jacked to the point where you have to laugh at those jokes, or else. Anyway, that being said, I'm War Machine MJ, and he's on Facebook.
Twitter and Instagram too.
No, I mean right now you were on your.
Oh
phone
yeah, I was
in
just
the middle
checking.
of the video.
Yeah, I just got a notification. Yeah.
You swine. Anyway, we'll see you guys next time.